Hi guys and welcome back to Boo Beach. Today is the 17th of January and we're bright and early ready to take on Dr. T, which I've actually already done. So today I'm going to be showing you the replays of how I defeated Dr. T. The first 6 stages, all I had boosted was both of my resource rewards, which one is here and the other one is right over here. And I've also boosted my Power Stone Chance Masterpiece, but other than that, everything else was unboosted until stage 7. So, with that being said, let's go over into my attacks. There has been a brand new update as well, although nothing too special. Apart from the Mega Crab, there's a couple of things that they've added for Mega Crab, which will hopefully be in the next few weeks, coming in very shortly. But, of course, first couple of stages, very simple kind of stuff. I mean, all I did was drop my warriors on the right hand side of the beach and just get those supplies. I mean, I didn't really want to fuss too much over the first stage. Second stage, we dropped 40 warriors, it seems like. And over here, I think, okay, I know what I did. I dropped an artillery just to get rid of that boom mine. And then I dropped a few warriors on the right hand side, a few on the left hand side as well. And the only real thing that I really had to worry about was the machine gun. I tried to drop a machine gun or drop a shock in between the machine gun and the cannon, but unfortunately that didn't really work out in my favor and didn't really get both of them. Alright, so stage 3. It would be nice if we were able to actually see the health of the headquarters and of the buildings when we click on them in the replay. So that'd be definitely a nice feature, but unfortunately not. So over here I dropped my critters on the left hand side. I do lose a bit of gunboat energy that way. I think I'll lose about 2. Actually, no, we only gained 1 because I destroyed 3 supplies. So I lost gained 1 gunboat energy, but I destroyed 10% of the health on the headquarters. Then I drop all of my warriors, managed to clear out some of the cannons and all that, and the flamethrower, and just pretty much shock or smoke and flare onto the headquarters. Nothing really too much to worry about. In this stage, actually, I decided to be a little bit cheeky and artillery everything to oblivion, which I would have been able to do, but unfortunately my warriors managed to clear out everything before I even get a chance to artillery at all. That's alright though. Alright, so that was stage 3. Now, stage 4 is a little bit more challenging. I think I'll lose a fair bit more here. So over here, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can go straight up the guts or go on the right hand side. I went around the right hand side. I probably should have destroyed these supplies over here. Flare onto the machine gun though, and then straight onto the headquarters, of course, smoking our way there. Most of the warriors move along the left hand side of that sniper tower, so thankfully they were all covered. And now over here, how do we go ahead and shock? I think I used 3 shocks or so. Oh no, I used 2 and then healed the guys that were getting hit by the flamethrower, which definitely did not cause us too much problems at all there. Alright, so that was stage 4. Now stage 5, we lose 5 warriors. Of course, all of our warriors are level 20 now. We've got 64 of them as well. So the brand new update got released, I think, in the last 24 hours or so, but it didn't really add anything to the game. It just fixed a couple of problems with the imitation games. What the problem was, if you destroyed the storage in your initial attack and then you attacked again, then you only got like 2,000 or so resources from that storage. So it didn't give you the correct amount of storage, which really isn't much of a problem. I mean, it is, but not game breaking or anything. And they changed a couple of the Dr. T layouts as well. So over here I just went onto the flamethrower and then onto the headquarters. There was only 1 shock launcher, it seems like, so all I really needed to do was just shock that. Shocked 3 times here. The right, the left, and onto that shock launcher as well. So yeah, the Mega Crab 1-year anniversary was, I think, yesterday, so the year went by very, very quickly. We had, I think, 4 Mega Crabs in the meanwhile, and there'll be another one in the next week or so. Now, we're on to stage 6 now. all I did was go ahead and clear out the health on the head. Well, what am I talking about? I'm so not used to actually talking to a microphone these days, or a camera, that don't even know what I'm saying. But I clear out the mines, and we get onto the mortar. We flare onto the mortar, and then of course smoke our way there. We don't really use all that many smokes as well, which is great. I don't think I lost anyone on the path there, so that was definitely very nice. There's 2 shock launchers though, both at level 10. So of course we've got to shock them, and a shock up top as well. Probably should have done a better shock up here just to get that sniper tower which is left alone. There's a lot of cannons here though, level 22, so I'm losing quite a few from the cannons. But only lost, I think it was 11 warriors, and that was all spread out across my landing craft. So it's not like I lost 2 landing crafts or so worth of warriors or anything like that. Alright, so let's get on to stage 7. Now, I should explain what I did on stage 7. Because I want to clear out the rest of the map, I went ahead and went a little bit gung-ho. I boosted up my troop health masterpiece, my gunboat energy masterpiece, as well as my troop damage masterpiece. So that's pretty much just because I want to clear out the rest of the map without any problems. Now let's get on to stage 7. I did this without any real problems. I mean, I only lost 7, as you guys can see. I went for an artillery shot with the supplies that are right next to each other. These supplies are not right next to each other. There's a mine right in between. Clear out the mines on the path. Then we go ahead and start dropping our warriors. There's a shock launcher here on the right hand side, which is nowhere near close to the headquarters, so that's not really much of a problem. Went ahead and smoked and flared onto the rocket launcher right in the center of the map. And then we made our way to the headquarters. Now the way I smoked was a little bit sketchy. I wasn't quite sure which way the warriors would path. Thankfully they missed this boom mine. We pretty much made it onto the headquarters without any real problems. So go ahead and shock 3 times, get a lot of the stuff that's around the headquarters, but these of course rocket launchers, there's about 6 of them which are in range, so I had to go ahead and throw 3 heals down, which did the trick. We got that headquarters very quickly. And that is pretty much it for Dr. T on the 17th of January. Very quick. I'm not quite sure if I mean, to me, recording the replays is much easier than it is recording it live, because 1, it's shorter, but 2, also I was recording it live, but unfortunately my cable plugged out of the iPhone and the recording got messed up a bit, so I thought this will probably be the easiest way. So that's going to be it for the 17th of January. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back right into it hopefully tomorrow with the Volcano Island. But until next time, I will see you guys later.